MRecktv. This MRecktv content is sponsored by God Dog, the brand you and your pet can trust. You can get the merch at teesprings.com/stores/GOD-DOG. God Dog available now in high quality fabric. The merchandise is available in all colors and sizes. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Get yours now. Peace world, we live on MRecktv. I got a special guest in the building. My brother, please let the world know who you be. Talk to him.
I'm Frank Lucas, live on deck with MRecktv right now.
Yes, sir. So now, when you say Frank Lucas has a legacy already. Like, in terms of, Frank Lucas, the hustler, right? So, are you Frank Lucas the second, right? You're not the first, right? We want to make that clear.
Yeah. I'm the son of the original. Like, without him, how is my story relevant in terms of having a platform to tell my story? You know what I'm saying? So it's just, it's just all due respect, regardless.
Got you. But I would have to go to that story, right? Because it's a lot of questions that we have to address. And remember, I talked about that with you behind the scenes.
Right.
So we have to go into that because of my demographics, and plus I don't want to shortchange the people. You feel me?
Nah, bro. Look. Okay. One thing about me, I'm not gun shy on any of that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. For me, there is no sparring with headgear. Let's just get it in. Like people understand from the same thing that cats claim, that's where we made from. Whether they hear stories about the legacy being valid or invalid is irrelevant to me, because while they say Frank Lucas never been to China, and not glorifying that aspect of it necessarily, the whole drug dealing part of it, because to be honest with you, the majority of the guys that got into it fresh out of slavery, and I'm talking about cats that was born in the 30s, whether it be Nicky Barnes or my dad, cats like that. Those individuals, their platform and their opportunity to do what Puffy and Jay is doing now, in more of a freer kind of way, was what they were allowed to have. You see right there in the Godfather movie, they said, I don't want it around schools. I don't want it around the children. In my neighborhood, we keep it to the darkies. They're animals anyway, so let them lose their souls. So what platform did they really have to turn it up and to try to establish themselves on a whole nother level? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, the great P.B. Kirkland said, they came to him, was like, oh, we're going to give you $40,000 a year. You can play. P.B. said, I can make that in an hour. And he was making it really more like 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, people can have their own mindset and think they understand it. Like, somebody could say, okay, I watched Floyd Mayweather fight. That doesn't tell you what Sugar Ray Robinson could do. Facts. His skill set was a little more adept. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It wouldn't be no running from Sugar Ray Robinson for 12 rounds. That just is not going to happen. He knows how to cut the thing off. He could trap you. He go to the body well. Had great defense, incredible jab, different kinds of jabs too, not just one. So he came with a whole arsenal, and a part of his arsenal was taking away your arsenal. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying that to get back to the original point that, there's no soft touch in here. So whatever we need to discuss, I'm with you.
All right, say no more. Now, growing up as the son of Frank Lucas the first,
right?
I need you to go into your childhood, man. Take me there, like, you know what I mean? Like, from the beginning. Please take me to the beginning, because your father lived, I'm gonna say, a crazy lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Right. He lived a crazy lifestyle to provide for him and his family. So you growing up as his son, what are some of the things that you saw that might affect you, I guess, till today, like, or change your perspective on how you look at life?
Well, one of the things that I saw, very young was was the went to go visit the OG Trenton. I went with Pam. I went with my mother, and I stayed with Pam Fred. No, it was Billy Mays, Willie Mays' daughter at that time. I was with Fred, you know what I'm saying? My mom gave it to me. She took me in to go visit the OG. Then when I came back out and we was about to say goodbye to him, I was maybe about 4 or something like that. They grabbed him up, you know what I'm saying, and just threw him on the ground and shackled his legs and his hands right in front of me. Like it was almost like intense. My mother and both Billy was like, y'all ain't even got to do all that. What y'all doing that for? You know what I'm saying? You already got, where's he going? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, but they did it to put the Stockholm syndrome, so to speak, into another young black male's mind. Like, don't ever try to be like your father and disobey your master, little nigga. You know what I'm saying? That was the energy, part of my language. That was the energy that I got off of it, you know, pretty much. And as reflecting back on it, you know, I think that was the purpose of it. You know what I mean?
Got you.
Yeah. So that's one of the things that I saw. I saw a whole lot. You know what I mean? One thing I never saw is, you know, of course I was in the nice rides and the homes in Vegas and, you know, out in Cali and back in New York, all of that. But one thing he never allowed me to be exposed to was the darker side of his world, you know, where I was actually seeing, you know, what was going on in the streets in terms of, you know, how things were shaking out there and how, you know, how the product was being put in a certain fashion for distribution to that magnitude. I never saw that aspect of it. I met individuals, you know what I'm saying? I met individuals, you know, so I probably know more history about the game than a lot of cats that's older than me. You know what I'm saying? You know, so that's why I'm on here, because I hear a lot and I know a lot. So I'm like, okay, you know, you can get into that. That's not a problem at all. But on the same token, you know, I am doing I have some things coming up from a cinematic perspective. So, you know, I will keep some of the names down, but I will give you the facts as well.
Got you. Now, just bear with me because, you know, I don't write no questions down. I'm just going off the organic energy and the knowledge that I do have, and you're going to have to bring me up to speed because I don't know a lot of things. So now with the movie, how much of the movie was fact and the rest, I guess, exaggerated for Hollywood purposes?
I mean, a whole lot of it was exaggerated and some of it was fact. You know what I'm saying? You know, for instance, you know, I'll tell you what was exaggerated when they said at the end of the movie, when Frank Lucas got busted, he had $250 million. My uncles and them, the country boys, they was making $3 million a day. Right? So how was Frank Lucas' career $250 million? You understand what I'm saying? Right. It's like people want to change they want to change the information. When the OG, when they came to the OG house, December 28th, 1975, right? In Teaneck, New Jersey, when they came there, right? They said they took, what was it, $550,000, and they found some paraphernalia. They claim they found. They never really busted him with any drugs, bro. You know what I'm saying? But they said they caught him with half a man, basically, right? They said they had him for half a man. Now, if you had him for half a man, why did he pass a polygraph exam 3 times stating that it was over $13 million in the house? Y'all took that. You understand what I'm saying? That's historical fact. You know what I mean? So people always going to change things to try to switch it to the narrative that they prefer from their own lens, and that's cool. I'm not uptight about it. You know what I'm saying? You know, so yeah, so that part.
Got you. Now, also, your father did a lot for the community. You know, I want to go into the positive side of things. Right. You know, I was looking at this interview he did, and he talked about paying a lot of people rent. Right. You know?
This MRecktv content is sponsored by God Dog, the brand you and your pet can trust. You can get the merch at teesprings.com/stores/GOD-DOG. God Dog available now in high quality fabric. The merchandise is available in all colors and sizes. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Get yours now. You're the plug and such. You a joke's bound to happen if you slipping or you lacking. I'm gripping on the Maxin, ready for the action. Shots will make you break dance and have you do a backspin. I got more kicks than karate flicks. My whole team pushing Maserati whips. You on IG liking thotty pics. Shorty pocket broke but her body fixed. Peace, world. To promote your music or promote your business by placing an ad on MRecktv, contact MRecktv promo, MRecktv promo at gmail.com. Peace. Oh yeah, subscribe to MRecktv, youtube.com/MRecktv. I'm gone. MRecktv. It's got a music.